This is going to be a special one, super unfiltered, super not structured, but I'm moving out, and my wife obviously. We're moving to a new place. We just got keys yesterday to a new flat, so it's a bit of an emotional moment now, because like this room, this studio space, this office is where basically most of the foundational TGR, my company, the Green Republic Software Product Studio, was built, and obviously we're still growing it and building. Though I feel like it is a very special one, you know, just packing the space now, all of the boxes, so sorry for the mess, but it is what it is. It's a big one, honestly, because we knew we were moving to a new flat, which is actually, paradoxically enough, located very, very close to the area where I was brought up in London, which makes it even more emotional, because it's definitely a new chapter, new beginning. I mean, not necessarily a new beginning, but just continuing what I'm doing already, but just packing, and so many memories, so many things. But the good news is, obviously, this is the studio space we were shooting in, and guess what? We're getting another studio space even bigger than this one. So a lot more content, a lot more podcasts are coming. As you can see, just packing up. So I'm really, at the same time, you know, as much as it's not sad, it's just emotional, I'll be honest with you. But I'm definitely looking forward to this new space that we're gonna build, a new flat. I think we're gonna share everything in this vlog, and even though it's a Sunday, you know, on these weekly vlogs, we don't care about days. Whether it's Monday, Sunday, it's pretty much always just doing something, building something. And even though this is not work technically, I hope this will be interesting, and you'll just get to see a bit of, you know, this moving process, and most importantly, the new studio space that will be bigger. And I really just genuinely hope the new studio space is where the future growth, the future massive expansion of TGR will happen. A lot of content and just a lot of cool stuff. So you'll get to see all of that.
I'll never forget you, baby. Oh, I'll never forget you, baby.
So the flat that we are living in now, it's basically our first proper flat in London. And before that, we were just renting always, like, you know, for a couple of months and so. While this one is not only important for me because, you know, TGR, the foundation was built here, and the growth, and, you know, a lot of what was achieved from this studio with all of the ups and downs and everything, but we're just ready to move on. And there was a really good offer in the market, a really good flat that just couldn't resist, honestly. And especially considering that, you know, I was growing up really close to that place, it was a no-brainer. So, but now, just packing up, and hopefully we're gonna move in on Tuesday or Wednesday. That's the plan, at least. We'll see how it goes, obviously, but hopefully nothing will change massively. Yeah, that's the plan. We lived here for, in total, it's now 2 years we lived here. A bit actually more than 2 years, so 2.5 years. And it's just time to move on now. So, well, actually, also the interesting bit is I just have a week left in London, and then I'm going to US because we have a project we're working on over there. So it's going to be a super hectic week. That's why I don't even know. I mean, honestly, that's the whole point with this vlog. Like, obviously, I want to keep a lot of substance, talking about business growth, you know, but I don't want too much of random things. I don't know, maybe you find that interesting, I don't know, but that's why I'm trying to avoid a lot of the fluff, and even the reason why I'm sharing the move, because it's just something that matters so much to me, and I want to show you, like, moving from this studio to the new studio, and then we'll do a lot of podcasts and videos from the new space. But hopefully, yeah, I'll try to keep it. I mean, maybe this vlog will be a bit of a lifestyle vlog, to be honest with you. So I apologize straight away. But yeah, we'll just see how it goes. You know, especially now with these vlogs, like, Honestly, obviously there's some sort of strategy and I don't know, like, you know, just some semi-structured things I want to talk about, but let's just see how it goes. So, but you leave your feedback, let me know what you think, things you like, things you don't like. I'm super open to feedback, any opinion, you know, ideas. Yeah, that'll be super helpful, guys. On my way to the new flat now, so I'll get to show the new studio in a bit, but super excited as well because finally it's somewhere in London, and I think it's the best time to actually move to a new place because it's still sunny, nice and bright outside, and you get to actually enjoy it, you know, versus moving, I don't know, in November or in winter. So yeah, I'll show it soon. And I'm at the new flat now, so let me just show you a bit. It's a really nice flat. I'm gonna show you, one sec, I'm gonna show you two things. This is where the new studio is gonna be. As you can see, it's empty, but it's gonna be really interesting actually seeing how this all comes out. I hope, as you can see, this is a bigger studio for sure. So this is gonna be really cool. A lot of the podcasts, content, loads of content is gonna be made and created here. So I'm really excited. And we've got a good window as well, so should be a lot of light. Let me show you the other room because I just love this whole flat. So this is kind of like the kitchen living room, right? Pretty cool. It's empty, but actually we bought some wine already. So wine is there, but this is the view. Like, it's pretty much impossible to get this kind of view in London, especially if it's a new flat. So that's why we're super happy actually moving in here. It's gonna be a sofa here, something over here. So yeah, but the terrace / balcony is just amazing. It's like massive. We've got a table there already actually. But as you can see, I mean, so many cool you know, evenings, just dinners are gonna be here. So yeah, I just love, you know, how cozy it's here. As you can see, I'm pretty sure you can even feel the vibe through the video. It's, yeah, honestly, it's a blessing. Let me do a small motivational talk here, because to be very honest with you, that's exactly how I feel now. You know, just being in this flat, it's insane already. Like, and I'm saying this like not to like brag or like show off and stuff like that, but you know, when my parents moved over here when I was just like 4, you know, this is the first like flat that my family, you know, me, kind of like own. So it's pretty insane. Just going for this, and you know, sometimes within the business with all of the ups and downs, even like questioning and doubting, like, is it all even worth it and stuff like that. And when you're here and like now, you know, enjoying this whole process of moving in and, you know, getting to plan and like set up the new studio and stuff, you're feeling like, yeah, it's worth it. It's 100% worth it. So, you know, like obviously with this new flat, like we'll just keep pushing. Like we've barely done like 1% of what we should do. But it's also a very interesting and emotional, you know, feeling, actually understanding that, yep, everything you're doing is worth it. So to anyone out there who's just, you know, doubting whether they're doing the right thing, I think just keep pushing and you'll get there. But honestly, just like when you get moments like these, it doesn't need to be, you know, getting a flat, it could be anything else. I think just like spend a couple of minutes actually enjoying what you're doing and finally feeling that, you know, you're getting there and appreciating, because otherwise I feel like there's always the next thing you should achieve. Yeah, I think just take a step back and like actually try to enjoy the whole process. I mean, that's at least what I'm trying to do here with you guys. gonna be my last business call in this flat. As you can see, it's entirely empty now, but kind of symbolic that actually, and this is not on purpose. I literally just had to, we're launching one project, so I just had to, I didn't have time to go to like a coffee place or something. So I'm just gonna go here now. Pretty cool, eh? Okay, this is probably going to be the last day of chaos, but as you can see, it's sort of coming together now. But it's like people painting the flat, we're moving in, furniture. So, yeah, I mean, I love the view here. But this is basically the studio coming together now, as you can see. So I think we'll have like a sofa here, 2 sort of chairs, you know, armchairs here, like a bookshelf here, my table over here, so we could shoot some content. Like I'll put the tripod here, and then like I'll record a lot of videos of me working from here, just talking about random things and hopefully something smart. But I think it's just like 1 or 2 days of chaos, let's call it that. And that's it. But honestly, I'm enjoying the whole move, even though it's obviously a bit stressful, a bit managing work and this move. But I mean, look at this view. It's the best. Fast forward 4 days, and finally, I mean, it's not ready, but we're nearly there. So like, this is the new studio. Let me just show you a bit. As you can see here, so basically the table is going to be here, adjustable, kind of like a bookshelf, armchair, and a sofa for guests if anyone wants to come. But the idea basically here is, I mean, I'll probably shoot another video later, but just shoot a lot of content over here. So there'll be probably like another chair here, so we could put the cameras probably somewhere here. And then that would be like a really nice view, I think, because there's a window over there. And I think that would be perfect. So that's a bit of a, I mean, it's not finished yet. As you can see, like, you know, table is missing and it's still kind of like messy here. But I think it's, let's say 75 to 80% there. And I think it's still good to remember as well, like you saw it when it was totally, you know, empty. Now we are at 75%. So I think the next video you'll see, you know, later in this vlog or in the next vlogs, is like when it's perfectly ready. But yeah, so far this is where we are at.